Michaelangel and Alex. Okay, we are here at Fort Vancouver National Historic Site.
And we're in Washington.
We are in Washington State. You know why we have to say Washington State, right?
Because Washington, D.C.
Because Washington,
Because
D.C.
they're so insecure they have to reapprove their state.
Sorry, Washingtonians. He didn't mean that. Well, yeah, he did.
Washington, you mean North Oregon, right?
North Oregon. Good one, Michael. Here's the garden. It's all nothing right now. This is the site of where the actual fur trading fort was. You ever been here before, Michael?
No.
Oh, first time, yay. Is it what?
No.
I don't know. I think so, maybe. Try not to film people, so you're going to see a lot of ground shots when I'm going near people. You're going to see me walking. Okay. I always think that the fence looks like big pencils.
Yeah.
I guess that was their version of barbed wire. You know, it was a defense thing.
Well, they didn't really
Well, yeah, and they had a plethora, I like that word plethora, of trees.
Well, they thought they did until they cut them down.
Yeah.
They extended
I feel like it's still climbable. Like,
it is climbable, but I think it would deter people or, yeah.
People are like, man, with fences, it's going to be kind of hard to get over that quick.
Yeah, yeah. I think they would think twice about it. They look
but
pretty
then
sharp to me.
You still don't really need the top.
Yeah, it is pretty tall. I mean, once you get up to it, you're like, oh, that is pretty tall. It's like the gates of Mordor. Okay, we gotta go get our ticket first. So, he said it was a really good day to visit because they have a bunch of cultural, I can't say that, somebody help me.
Cultural.
Why is that so easy for you guys? Demonstrators. So, first of all, here's a pan of the fort that is all fenced in. People who might get dizzy easy, stop watching because I might go too fast. Okay. Nice. And these are all replicas, but this is the exact site where the fort fur trading used to be. But so it's the actual plot, and these are all replica buildings. Okay, what do you want to start with first?
Fire the cannon.
The open field, yeah, fire the cannon.
You want to fire the cannon?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. And again, you're going to see a lot of ground shots because I'm not going to try and get people in this because that's not cool. People that haven't agreed. It's funny, they have a safety sign on a cannon.
Wait, so like when you load the cannon, do you put it in here?
You load it from the front.
You load it from the front. Obviously, you can't pick these up because they're all worn, but so what do you do, Alex? You're the expert, I'm sure.
Oh, well, first you put the gunpowder in, and then you put like some sort of wadding that insulates the ball from the gunpowder. And then you put the ball in, and you have a ram it, and you just pack it in.
Okay, so, all right. So, and then they would light it from over here, right? There would be, what, a fuse or something here?
Right here.
They'd light it, and hopefully it would be pointed in the direction that they wanted. And then, boom. Okay, they said that they had somebody demonstrating in the kitchen, so we can go there if you want. Or even if you don't want, because you're along for the ride. By the way, there's the restrooms there in case you need them. I don't think they had those back then. I think what they had were outhouses like over there. That's for people of today. That's the well.
Yes, they did not have
Is that not right?
Well, I mean, it's one way to do it if you don't know how to make a pulley, I
Yeah.
guess, and you don't have a rope.
Maybe that was the best way they figured to do it, so.
Well, maybe
How do you
it'd be
operate it? Like, how do you... That's a humongous lever.
Are you British? Lever. Oops. Had gotten into an argument with a British guy about pronunciation of lever and lever once. I won, by the way. So yeah, this was the well.
Oh wow. Oh. People throw garbage down there.
I'm sure they do.
An empty plaque, okay.
So what you're saying, Alex, is there's a better way to do this?
Yeah, a rope and a pulley.
Maybe this, I don't know.
Well, clearly they knew how to make chains.
Yeah, right? The bars.
Well, it's too bad you weren't around at this time to tell them what to do, right?
Exactly.
I'm sure that you, I'm not gonna say anymore. He likes to argue. This was the bakehouse. Are you guys still on the well? Oh my god. They're gonna be discussing that forever. Well, they really should have done this, and they really should have done that. So this was the bakehouse. Not the big house, the bakehouse. Smells weird in here. This is where they made the tack or biscuits, sea biscuits for the journeys. Very basic. So I wonder if they must have cooked them in the top and they put the fire in the bottom, right?
I'm pretty sure sea biscuits were worse than mutton.
Well,
And
they
mutton
were
was already considered bad.
mutton as in lamb meat.
Was that? I thought it was a type of bread.
Mutton is lamb.
Still.
As far as I know, that's the only use for that word. But yeah, they would make, I mean, sometimes they call them tack or sea biscuits because they were really hard, and they would, what do you call it?
I'm not sure if I would care about my food being highly durable.
Well, if you were on a long journey and you needed to preserve it and
Yeah.
last, you would care.
Salted meat and jerky.
Yep. And then I'm kind of curious what's upstairs or if it even goes anywhere, but we can't get in there, I'm sure.
I mean, we can.
You want to jump the rope? Do it.
What I'm wondering is what's down there.
What's down there?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, like, what would go down there?
Oh. I don't know, they said they're brick fired, but you can't start a fire with brick.
Well, maybe the brick has something.
I did not just jump the rope.
Maybe it's a coal
Okay,
fire.
I lied. That's not too far back. Hey, you could sleep a bunch of people there, you know?
The flower is still here.
Uh-oh, here comes some people. I better get on the other side of the rope. Yikes. You saw nothing. Hi
Hello.
there.
Sorry, pardon. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Are you here to demonstrate?
No, we just finished dinner right across in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all the way in, guys. Teach them some period. All the way in.
right?
You're in the right group. Everyone's in here. Kind of recess.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
I just got done eating in the kitchen. So shall we check out the kitchen next?
But the doors were weird back then.
They were.
Then I got to pull it.
I doubt that they would be looking at our doors because they're all dead now.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't talk about dead people.
No, we don't talk about the fact that they can't come here.
Why? They're dead.
No, they can't. Just, if you believe.
Oh, you mean spirits and ghosts? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, in that case, they couldn't even or they couldn't even touch them. You know.
Okay. So here's the kitchen. Pretty full in there. Pretty full in here. Hi. So that's where they would cook most of the food, I'm thinking.
There we go. Hi there. You're
Hi.
welcome to come look around in here.
Okay, thanks.
It's just the extra part of the dining room, and then there's a display area showing the things they would have kept on hand,
Okay.
storage, food,
Great, thank you.
supplies.
Thank you. This way. These chairs would make awesome belt chairs. So this was their storeroom. Do you know what the people that are called that make these barrels? You know what they're actually called?
You told me this once. I forgot.
Coopers.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to take a look, Alex? Okay. Your mom keeps sending me pictures of what she got at the estate sale. I haven't looked at them yet, though. They keep popping down. I'm like, I wonder what she got.
There's a lot of stuff that was used back then that's still very prominent today.
What?
That kind of stove, or that kind of.
But like these kinds of tablecloths.
Yeah, checkers. It's a very typical type of cloth they have. I feel like I'm intruding way back when they were here, and they don't really know that we're here. We're just kind of like, we're from the future. Oh, except for these guys.
Flock of people, yes.
They're coming?
Yeah.
They don't know where to go. Did you make sure you let them?
One of them wondering where it was all day? You're a sweetheart. In the fridge? The one that doesn't exist yet?
Hi there. So would they have cooked most of their food here?
This was kitchen cooks for the chief actor's house,
Okay.
and not everybody else in the stockade. They're kind of on their own.
Okay. But the food would have been cooked on the fire over there?
Yes, the food is cooked over the hearth
Okay.
and in the brick oven. That's what we bake the same way they would have done in the 1840s. That's what we do today.
Oh, the brick oven over there.
The brick
yeah.
oven over there. So we baked in there today,
Did you?
along with everything else. You can see all the dirty dishes we've got.
Yeah. So you cooked the meal today based on how they did it back then?
Correct.
Wow.
The meal, everything would have been the same and seasonally correct and also time period correct.
Yeah.
So we had potatoes and we had cabbage and kale, which would either be in the garden or in the root cellar. And any of the other items would be seasonally and period correct.
What a lot of people don't realize is that they had to cook with the season because you couldn't just go out to the grocery store and get something that wasn't grown here.
Correct.
So yeah, it's
But
very
we
important.
do a lot of drying, preserving, pickling, salting,
Yep.
in the manner that they would have done too.
Okay.
So that we would have these items. Because today we had pickles that were from cucumbers from the garden. We had jams and that sort of thing too that they would have had in the same manner.
Right.